Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of the PlebPod. Today, you're joined by me, Shane. You got Brandon. Brandon, say hi.
He doesn't want
César,
to.
say hi.
Fuck you.
Matt.
Hi.
After looking awkwardly
And I'm
at
Shane
the
and
camera.
Brandon's out of focus.
Ford Focus?
No.
He's out of focus and he's lost focus.
So, it's going to be another episode where we're probably going to be talking about poo again.
Eventually, yeah. But first, I would like to make a quick shout out to an absolute gentleman that went to the store that I work in this fine evening. A foreigner. He was a man with one of those really long, lush beards. And he asked me to look at my beard without my mask on. So I showed him my face without a mask, and he said, "Young man, that is a beautiful beard. Keep it that way." Absolute gentleman.
Yeah, look at that. Look at that. Look at men complimenting men.
Bromance, am I right?
Yeah. So what the fuck is Brandon got going on?
That's how he washes floors. He literally just goes on his knees in the centre.
But for those of you who aren't watching on YouTube, Brandon is putting like, I don't know if that's a wig.
And
I don't know what the fuck that is. Brandon, explain yourself.
Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Do, do, do.
Brandon, explain yourself for the people not watching on YouTube. No.
Brandon's now headbanging. Seriously.
Brandon is just vibes.
I've lost my headset.
You fucking moron.
I'll be honest.
Right.
This is causing more trouble than it was. There we are.
Gentlemen, I've yet to have a single shit today.
I had one
Nobody.
this morning.
I mean,
Was it good?
Yeah. It was, probably about 4 out of 10 now. Get to go.
Yeah. Understandable.
It was one of those where I managed to have it before I drunk my cup of tea this time. As Matt has for some reason decided to start looking at his room. What are you doing, Matt? Who knows?
Who knows?
Matt is literally just looking
I don't
around
think Matt
his room.
knows what Matt's doing.
What were you actually looking for?
I had a hat, like a bell hat. It had like loads of bells on. So I
Are you
used to
sure
go-
that's not the end of your penis?
No.
Bell end?
Nah.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Why?
Anyway, I'm drinking the
Bonk.
And-
Go to Horny jail.
can man.
Container.
Cheers. Matt's also drinking a Coca-Cola.
I've literally
I'm
Well, you're not
drinking coffee.
Great. And
just.
what the fuck?
Nice. Hand me one, please.
Do you have it warm or do you actually put it in a fridge?
It's near a window, so it's cold enough.
It's
well.
what? Why would you put it near a window when it's the
Because
middle
where-
of May and it's 20 degrees outside?
Where my room is, it's right in front of my house. There's a tree, massive tree. It's always in shade. The other side of the house is a sauna. So
Interesting.
Aren't you lucky?
I am shady.
Meanwhile,
Shady?
Brandon is still just vibes.
Meanwhile, Brandon's got discovered puberty. He's finally grown hair.
I mean, to be fair, out of 4 of us here, only one of us can grow a beard.
I mean, only the 4 of us here. There's the
I
one
have-
special kid, and that's Brandon at the moment. He's just literally just.
To be fair, I have like this fluff at the underneath my chin.
Yeah,
Hey, I'm
And-
slowly getting there, César, to be fair.
Muffluff.
you're not
And
wrong.
then from about halfway, or a third of the way up my jaw, it just is stop being dark. So it's all just light, so you can't see it.
Right.
Yeah.
Because my body is special.
We can tell because you eat like no one's business and you do not get fat.
Yeah.
Some
Brandon-
of us don't have that privilege, you know.
Brandon's got a moustache, and
He
the
does.
underneath, under his chin. And then is that it? Do you just grow nothing on your cheeks? on your face?
No,
Cheese.
they are, but I shave it down on purpose because it's only like whiskers.
What, your beard?
That's the only bit I actively shave.
Oh, thank God.
Meanwhile, Matt is just no beard, only vibes.
Mate, literally, it'll come back within a week.
Interesting.
And it's ginger. If I don't shave, it's a ginger beard.
Yeah.
So, I will
Fair
shave
point.
before the Portugal trip.
No,
and
you
then
won't.
I will now look homeless.
I will.
And I'll leave. Mate, I'm gonna try and fucking look paying. I don't care.
I'm not gonna shave ever again. At least not like a full shave, because
Just
I look
trim.
like a fucking child.
Oh, so
When I
then you
shave.
want to become Mole Santa? I see.
I tell you
Oh,
what,
no,
you
he's
look,
not going to. He's
you
not going to
probably-
shave because we're going to make him wax it as a dare.
God, you
God.
it says it. You probably have been told this before, but when you shave, you literally look like the dude from Up.
I've been told, yes.
Yeah,
I've multiple times actually.
that's what you remind me of.
What, Russell?
Even with my beard, sometimes I get people telling me that I look like the grumpy old man from Up.
To be fair, after a whole discussion about you with a white beard looking like George Lucas, I've never been able to
Yeah.
unsee George Lucas from you.
Well, what can I tell you?
But you're not George Lucas.
I'm
You
not
can't
George
crush a
Lucas.
man's dreams like that. So I feel like my mouth is getting ready.
For
More teeth.
more teeth.
So a question: how many teeth do you guys have on each side? Is it 6 or 7? Or 8, including your wisdom teeth?
8. I have wisdom teeth, both top and bottom.
That's a hard question for me because I've had at least one tooth extracted before. So I'm not sure.
Okay, well before that happened.
Well, before that happened, I just had a full set of 32 teeth.
What does that mean? Is that 8?
Oh. That should be 8, I believe.
Maths.
Quick math.
Matt looks very confused.
Matt doesn't know what's going on. Fuck's
It's
sake.
not that. I just don't really pay attention to teeth.
He's been paying
Teeth.
attention
Well,
to
how
me
many
dancing
teeth do
around
you
instead.
have? On each side. Are you counting with your tongue right now?
I did that exactly. That's why I looked down.
I mean, how many teeth do we normally have?
Right, well Matt's irrelevant in this
Right,
conversation
you've got 2 incisors, 2
then.
canines.
No, don't list them off.
And then you've got the molars.
You're a molar.
So, like I said earlier on, my body is special.
Right.
For a very, very long time, I had 6 teeth on each side. Only recently has my top left tooth come all the way through. And
Interesting.
the top right, the 7th, is partially through. On the bottom, the 7th teeth, not even close to coming through yet.
Okay.
You're like a baby.
I do have wisdom teeth up there.
But
They're
there's a gap.
further up.
There's a gap between.
They're even further up
Interesting.
there.
Fun fact about my denture. You guys know how recently I've been going to the dentist's office to get 2 root canals done?
Oh, I thought it was to chat someone up, sorry.
Right. So, a week and a half ago, they decided to get an X-ray of my entire mouth just to see if there are any other teeth with issues. There aren't any, just like a couple cavities that are easily fixable, but they discovered something very interesting. My wisdom tooth on the bottom right of my mouth has come through. Not entirely, but it's not going to come out any further because it is entirely on its side.
On its side.
Right, so imagine that this is
What,
a regular tooth.
So has it come out on its side? Or has it rotated
Right,
after it's
like-
come out?
so it's come out on its side. So basically, only only a tiny bit of the crown of the tooth is showing. But it's like, let's imagine you have your upright thumb as a regular tooth, and then you put your other thumb on its side next to it. That's how that tooth came out.
You're broken, mate.
I am. I really am.
Have you guys ever had braces?
No.
No.
No, and I do not wish to.
Oh, I had braces. Because I had...
Nerd!
Oh, God, what did I have? Like, when I was probably about 11... Around about 11 or 10, I had to have an operation on my front teeth because I had one tooth and like already there, but another one was coming through over the top of it, I think.
Ooh.
So I had to get one removed, and then once that happened, on the other side on my front tooth, that one wouldn't come through.
Interesting.
So, and what started to happen over time is the big tooth on the right and the second tooth on the left started to come closer because there was a gap there. So I had to get braces to open that gap up, and eventually it came through. But if you see, I've got one tooth shorter than the other.
Interesting.
So that's my teeth.
And you talk about me being broken.
Yeah, I mean, my mouth is pretty broken.
Same. Like, you guys know how typically your top teeth, like when you completely close your mouth, teeth and all, your top teeth are like in front of your bottom teeth. My mouth is the exact opposite.
You've got you've got an underbite?
I've got an underbite, yeah.
We'd suck.
I can see that, to be fair.
Which is another reason I don't like to shave, because when I shave, you can see this massive fuck off chin because of my underbite.
You've got the Neanderthal chin.
I basically do. And if I didn't have this beautiful bit of hair, I would also have a Neanderthal forehead, because my forehead, like, if is huge.
You've given me and Shane a fantastic idea for when we're going over to Portugal.
You're gonna make me shave.
Shave your head.
Oh
no!
We're not gonna make you shave.
Go on.
Please, go on.
Please.
No.
Okay,
no.
just gonna leave it at that.
Okay.
He's
You're
gonna be scared now for the next couple of
Fuck!
months.
now that César has said that though, like I can't smile with my teeth.
I thought you were gonna say you couldn't suck.
No, I can't
Why is
smile
that?
with my teeth because my top lip is lower down. It's so low that I literally can't smile with my teeth.
Interesting.
Like sometimes it just overlaps my bottom lip because it's just lower down.
Yeah, I can smile with my teeth either, but because of my
The underbite.
fucking the underbite, not because of a lip situation.
I just get dimples when I smile, look.
Oh yeah, you
You make me sick.
do.
You make me sick.
Wow.
You bastard.
Jeez. There's no need to be rude about it.
How often you guys walk upstairs?
Oh, quite a lot, because that's how I get to my room.
Every single day that I'm at work, because the locker rooms are in the second floor or third. I'm not sure.
Now, have you ever been... So our lift / elevator, for those people who use that terminology.
Uneducated.
What's wrong with elevator?
It's not what we say. We say lift.
Okay.
But our lift has been out, and I live 5 floors up. So I've been using the stairs for the last couple of weeks.
Think of the booty that you're gonna have, Shane.
I know,
Think of
mate.
the booty.
Mate, to be fair, it has been helping my stamina. But the first couple of
That
times,
as well.
worn out going up there. Now I can get up there and still have a reasonable amount of breath left.
I like how, when discussing going upstairs, my first thought is booty, and yours is stamina.
Yeah.
The thing is, though, like, I always tend to look away every time I'm going upstairs when that's happening.
Look away from what?
Like, if you're upstairs and you're behind someone, I tend to try and look at something else.
If I'm behind
I
a
do the
woman,
exact same.
I know. What I do is I look
It's like
straight down. I look straight down at my
You know-
feet and watch each step that I'm taking.
no,
The main concern is someone gets a load of warm air behind you. You're like, oh shit, sorry.
Mate, I did that once when I was walking up the stairs. Like one of the times, every single step I could just feel a fart coming out.
yeah.
All you hear is
Every
pert, 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 pert.
Literally, it's just.
Yup.
I just laughed because what else can you do in that situation?
Yeah, no, but regarding the going upstairs behind a woman situation, I just look straight down and I think, this floor sure is made of floor.
But you just thought of booty.
No, he was talking about my own booty.
Exactly.
Okay.
There's a difference. There's a difference between discussing the homies' booties and women's booties.
Now, when you're walking upstairs, do you take it one step at a time or two steps?
I yeet my way up the stairs. I run up the stairs.
What does that
because-
mean? What does that mean?
It's
When you say
yes.
yeet up the stairs, I can imagine you literally
So,
throwing
I-
yourself up the stairs. Yes, that's exactly what I can
Basically.
imagine. For context, for the audio listeners,
hang on,
Brandon's literally
hang on,
just
let
thrown
me-
himself on the bed.
There's normal
Hang on, let me get a
people
better
who
run up.
normally.
Brandon
Oh, God.
Brandon and Matt are going to throw themselves on the bed.
Oh God, I'm not gonna because
Brandon
I'm
is now
fucking
out
insane.
of shot. Brandon has literally thrown himself onto
Thrown
the bed.
himself. Yeah.
I would, but house.
I'm so glad I have like a mountain of jumpers at the very end of my bed because I think I would have broke my neck.
I for once have actually tied in my room.
Regarding the question, it depends on how tall each step is. Like, if it's small steps, I go 2 at a time. If it's regular sized steps, I just go 1 at a time and call it a day.
I usually always go for 2. Like,
Really?
sometimes I'll like the first step I'll do is 1, and then I'll do 2.
Oh,
2.
I normally leap up
That's just
like
effort.
3 at a time.
What do you mean that's effort? I tell you what. I tell you what is effort. Doing 1 step at a time. That shit takes ages.
What about
It
when you're
takes
going down?
ages, yeah.
Oh,
You
I
jump
just
downstairs.
I just yeet myself down.
Do you know the same when they were a little kid used to like go on their backside and like slide down the stairs?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now if I do that, I'll just get carpet then. What the fuck is it?
What the
Brandon's
fuck
just-
is Brandon doing?
Brandon's just dived onto his bed again.
Yeah. What the fuck?
That's how you jump down the stairs.
Another one of the thoughts that I had whilst I was going up the stairs one of these days.
That's how fast could you jump back down?
No. Was how, because when you're walking upstairs, obviously you're going up in a circle. Basically.
Spiral.
A spiral.
I guess. Yeah.
Spyro?
How many times do you spin yourself around in a circle every day?
A lot. I often get lost where I am.
Are we only counting going upstairs or in general?
Just in general. Like, how many
lot.
times do you spin yourself around subconsciously without even realizing it?
A lot. Because,
Matt's now
Like
spinning around in
Brandon.
this chair.
like, sometimes I'll go to places wanting to do something, then I arrive in that place and forget what I'm doing, and then I just look around really confused. I spin around a few times, like, what the fuck am I doing here? Why am I here? And then I'll remember what I'm doing.
Why are we
So,
here? Just to suffer.
just to suffer.
The chair
That's
feels really
one of
loose.
the worst things that it's really irritating when you go to do something, you get to where it is, and then forget what you were supposed to be doing.
What we're doing again?
A podcast, Matt.
Oh, that's a joke.
Who are you people? Where am I? What is this?
Who am I?
Shadow.
I don't need to. I'm sorry, I can't be here. I don't know where I am, but this is not where I need to be. Sorry, my bad.
All right, bye, Brandon. Brandon
At
has
Morrison's.
exited the bedroom.
Yeah.
I
I guess it's just the three of us now.
Just the three of us.
I used to know why that whole you walk into a room and as soon as you walk through the door you forget. I used to know why that happens because I watched a lot of YouTube videos about it, but it was a really long time ago and I've forgotten.
Turns out this
Tell me
place
what I
offers
can do.
refreshments.
Interesting.
Brandon just nicked a refreshment off of someone else's in the household. It's mine now.
I found a cup with water. It's now mine.
Not a bottle of water.
Glass of water.
A glass of
Right.
water.
So you gotta admit the great way to segue into getting a drink.
I already have a drink.
I didn't have a drink. I needed an excuse to find one.
Gentlemen,
A short view.
Tea.
Synchronize your buckets.
there's a scientific reason why you
Nice.
sometimes
Is there a
forget.
scientific reason for why your voice just fucking died?
He's just lagging.
Bro,
There's a
why am I
scientific
lagging?
reason why you...
Why am I lagging?
It's a new
No.
Disney film, The Lagging.
There's a scientific reason why you sometimes forget what you walked into a room to get or do. It's
we're in The
it's called
Sims.
it's called the doorway effect, and it's a real symptom of our brains being overloaded.
Mine must be uploaded all the fucking time because I don't know what about half the time.
I don't have enough memory space.
Been there,
well,
done that.
no, we don't.
I need a new graphics card because my eyes are fucking shit.
I needed a new everything.
Oh yeah,
case
to be fair, I mean,
included.
I think that goes for all of us because all four of us are wearing glasses.
I need new legs.
Yeah.
And
Why do you need new legs?
Because my legs are failing me.
Mate,
Are
walk
they?
up some stairs. It's a
Yes.
bit.
I do
They
walk
do.
upstairs a lot.
You're going to
There's some
die in
more.
Portugal.
I'll be honest, I do on average like 20,000 steps just at work, so...
Interesting.
How many of those are upstairs?
What, how many times I have to go back and forwards to the cash office? Oh.
I wanna know. Oh.
So I'll go at least once up and down to clock in, and running down and clocking out. So I at least got to go up the stairs 2 times in a shift to clock in and clock out. Plus the numerous times in the morning for cash office where I got to go down with the change, go back up with the change, go back down, go back up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. It's like at least 12 times.
I'm glad you're on
just
about the
for
cash
shift.
office.
Mate, I've worked at the store I work in for close to 5 years, and in those 5 years, I have not gone up and down stairs more than I have in middle school and high school combined. Because, especially in high school, because my fucking schedules were weird for all 3 years of it. Like, I have a class at 8:30 in the ground floor, then have a class at 10 in the first floor, at the second floor, right?
Matt,
Fuck.
Matt, what are you doing?
I don't know, I've just
Gents.
got 10 hours of disco-like video on stuff.
For context, Matt has a lot of color splashing on his face. Gents, how do you count floors in a building?
Floor?
I look
Like-
down, see a floor, and count it as the floor.
Fuck! I mean, do you count like ground floor, then first floor, second floor, or do you consider the ground floor to be the first floor?
I think it depends on the building.
Really? Interesting.
Because a lot of building, like this building, is considered the bottom floor as a ground floor.
Right.
But some buildings it classes it as the first floor.
Right. So just to keep it consistent, in Portugal, what we always do is that we start with ground
Fast forward.
zero, with floor
I
zero
hate-
or
I
the
hate-
ground floor.
Sorry to interrupt you. I hate
Go on.
what Matt and Brandon are doing. They're literally,
Yeah.
they are literally watching a disco.
Make your video
for
go
co-
faster.
For context, for the audio listeners, me and Shane have actual LEDs in our room, so our lights can change color. Matt and Brandon don't. So
Matt,
their
no.
solution
Matt
is-
does.
Oh, Matt does.
Matt.
Right, so Brandon doesn't, and Matt does, but both of their solutions have been to look at a Disco Light YouTube video.
The fucking colours on
And
Matt
Brandon's
is so...
head banging like
the-
a motherfucker.
The colours on Matt's face are so intense, especially the blue.
Yeah, he's literally shining. Right. I was
Hello,
gonna
everyone.
say.
Oh my god! I've only seen it.
Yeah. Welcome to the Disco Podcast.
Right. I was gonna say, here in Portugal, we always consider like the ground floor as, you know, as floor zero, and then we count first floor, second floor, whatever. So in high school, it was really stupid because I would have like a class at 8:30 in the ground floor, and then have a class at 10 in the second floor, and then have a class at noon in the first floor. So I had to go up and down stairs constantly throughout the entire day. It was really fucking dumb. Worst part was whenever there was a class in the second floor after gym class. Because we were already tired at that point, and then we still had to go upstairs. Matt, why are you the way that you are?
Flag.
Shit club. Delete club.
Matt's decided to wave a flag of his
What?
What are you doing?
Copyright.
Matt's losing his mind.
I'll be honest. Matt got his flag out, and I just kind of instinctively tilted my head to try and read it.
Fuck's sake.
It's the pride
Um,
of Yorkshire.
So there is no
Kind of.
pride of Yorkshire.
I was gonna say, who's proud of Yorkshire?
Who is proud of that shithole?
Not even, like, you know, Yorkshire is such a shithole that
Yeah,
other people of England
Oh,
don't care about Yorkshire.
It took me a lot longer to realise what Shane was doing.
what am I
is she
doing?
doing?
You live in Portugal.
Fuck
What's
you,
wrong with
Shane.
Portugal?
It doesn't
That's
exist.
that's not even what I was doing.
No, I'm pretty sure you're doing like the hammers thing or whatever.
No. Well, the hammer thing is just across your arms.
Nice.
Cross my arms and hope to die.
No, I was gonna say.
Do you know?
basically.
Do you know
The
what
Muffin
fans
Man?
of? Yes. Do you know what fans of my club do?
Get their
They
cards
do
out.
this to the referee a lot.
That's fair.
Mm.
No,
Very.
I was just gonna say if you do this, gents,
Yeah.
I want you to do this. I want you all to do this.
No.
Why? Into peer pressure. Do it, Matt. Grab your arm. Just grab hold of your arm.
Grab hold of my arm.
Yeah.
There, now what?
Not there, idiot.
Now, here's the thing. You are both feeling your arm be grabbed and grabbing an arm in the same spot.
Well, no shit, idiot. It's your own arm. Of course.
But doesn't that feel weird?
No, it doesn't feel weird. Do you know
No.
what? Do you know what?
No.
Brandon has decided to abandon ship.
Doesn't it feel weird? Like when you, it's fine when you like are doing that and not thinking about it, but when you think about it being grabbed and grabbing an arm at the same time, does that not fuck with your head?
No, it really doesn't.
Is that just me?
Nothing
It's
fucks
probably
me.
just you. What? Now, Shane, do you want something to fuck with your head?
You're on a different point now.
Yeah.
Right.
Right, Shane. Think about something that I'm gonna explain
Stop
to you.
grabbing your fucking arm! Stop it!
Stop, chilling. So Shane, you know how in this part of your arm you have two bones?
Bone to pick with you?
Like whenever you do this, like whenever you twist your wrist,
Mhm.
you don't feel it.
Yeah.
Your bones are rotating. You can feel it if you grab
I
it.
don't like it.
If you
I
grab
grabbed it. I don't like it.
So grab it. Grab
Doesn't it
these.
feel? Isn't it weird to know that whenever you do this, your bones are rotating?
Just grab it and go. Oh.
What?
That's not how that works.
No, no.
Right, Brandon. To make you feel better, do you feel comfortable about moving on to a new topic?
Sure.
Okay. Coats.
Coats.
Oats?
What's wrong with coats?
Nothing. But
Okay.
are there more coats or coat hangers? World.
Coats.
Coats.
Definitely more coats. Definitely more coats.
I don't use coat hangers.
Where do you put your coat? Oh, you just sling it on your bed, don't you?
On my bed, on the banister. There's like a
Why do
billion
you
places
sling
it can be
everything on
chucked
your
in.
bed? That's not where stuff goes. The bed is for sleeping.
Hang on a minute. Hang on.
You see that back there?
Like, look there. I've got everything in a pile just there. Like, I don't need anything else when I've got a pile on my bed where I sleep on the other side. Ooh, I can't move any further backwards. Hello.
Hey, Matt, what's that behind you?
Huh?
Matt.
What?
Matt's just...
Matt's dead.
Matt's
He's just
now
laid
laying on his bed.
Oh,
Now,
I'm gonna
Shane.
join. Wait.
Do you see that over there?
Yeah, are those
Hi,
coat
Matt.
hangers?
How are you doing over there?
That is one coat hanger.
You doing all right, Matt?
That is one coat hanger with 4 spots.
Matt and
for
Brandon are
coats.
laying on their beds. What?
We're
Yeah.
gonna go.
That is one coat hanger.
YMCA. We're gonna
It's not, though.
It's one coat hanger for 4 coats.
YMCA.
No. But like actual hangers, there must be more.
But what I'm saying is that's one hanger that works for 4 coats.
But
Because
there's 4 things that are hanging there.
Oh, you mean each specific one?
Yes, that's what I'm referring to.
Logan
Oh,
Paul enters
I
chat
thought
some
you
hanging.
meant every piece of furniture.
No.
So you mean every single one?
Or do I?
Wait, think about this.
Wait, are you meaning coat hangers or are you meaning like just like little spiky bits?
Logan Paul
Yes.
enters chat.
I think he's meaning the spiky bits.
Let's say spiky bits.
Say spiky bits. In that case, my answer changes. Definitely more coat hangers than coats.
Yeah.
No, there are still more coats.
I disagree.
I'd say
because
there's more hangers.
over there. You can't see it, or you
I
can
have-
see. You can actually
have-
see a little bit of it.
I have
But
4 coats and 3 hangers.
Yeah, but where did
Don't
Over
they...
even
there,
get me started
I
about
have-
the amount of jumpers I own.
over there, I have another hanger, or 3.
I
hangers,
have an
even.
entire drawer dedicated to jumpers and coats.
Right, Matt. What's that?
Mm-hmm.
What's that behind you?
That's a door.
No, but like that. I'm assuming that's a hoodie, correct?
Yes.
Okay, what is that?
What's
on?
behind the hoodie?
Is it?
Is there another
on-
coat?
Is it?
Is there a coat behind the hoodie?
Shut up! Is
Drum
it
roll.
on a hanger, or is it on the door?
Drum roll.
Oh my god!
I told you.
Dear
There's
God.
more.
No.
Oh!
Dear God.
Right, so we're at 3. We're at 3 hoodies
Dear God.
or coats or whatever they are. That's a jacket. You literally just sling them up on the door, don't you? There's no hanger there. What is that?
Oh, there is.
There is a hanger. So you just shove you just shove it all on one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What else are you meant to do? Like
You've got multiple hangers.
no, it'll just go on the same one because
It's not
I
a
don't
coat
need any
hanger,
more
though,
than
is it? It's a
one.
hook.
A hook.
Hooker.
I
What?
often hang my bag on the hooks.
Now, gentlemen,
Oh, I broke my pen again.
this debate is very interesting. However, I want to present to you
A new
more
debate.
interesting one.
Hmm.
Now, you're given a choice.
Yeah.
You get 1 pence because I'm the only non-British person here.
No,
You get-
right. If you're gonna do $1 million, but
No. This is much more interesting than that.
a penny.
You
A penny
you
is
get
much more
two-
interesting than $1 million.
you get you get presented with two options.
Yep.
You either get 1 pence for every step you take, or you get £1 for every time you jump. What do you choose?
Step.
Step.
I can use less energy in 100
Yeah.
steps than I can
I
in
don't
one
remember
jump.
the last time I jumped.
Like,
Matt?
jumping takes a lot more energy
Steps.
than it does walking.
Yeah.
Okay, wow. I didn't expect it to be
You
over so
expected
quick.
that? You expected that to be a debate, huh?
Go on,
I
Shane,
did,
you,
I
you
did.
bring an idea up.
What?
Let Shane bring an idea up.
What do you mean,
Go
me?
on, Shane.
Why, you bring one up then, smart ass.
Right, you've got two options, right?
Go on.
I prefer enters.
I personally like slicks. Brandon is flipping
Brandon's
Shane
gone
off
again.
and is abandoning the premises.
My jokes! I decide them, fuck you!
Personally, I prefer the prime tires because it's hard.
Right,
Interesting.
Brandon.
All the wet
Go
ones.
on, Brandon.
Go on, Brandon.
This is
We're
your
presented
moment.
with two choices.
I mean,
Right.
Brandon loves the wet ones. Anyway, go on. Drinking Coke. Lovely. Anyway,
Brandon, please.
Right,
I'm going to interrupt
So-
Brandon every time he talks.
right.
Awkward
So,
silence.
Okay, so that's awkward.
He's gone again.
Brandon's leaving the premises again. Brandon, come back. Fuck.
You know, if every time Brandon leaves the room and we get a fiver each, no, we'd be
I
rich.
tell you what. No. Right. Be a drinking game. For every time Brandon leaves, drink.
Oh yeah, absolutely. And it's retroactive, so every time he's already left, drink.
Yeah. His camera's very blurry.
He's going to be that dad who just leaves.
What?
What?
What? What?
What
Why?
have I just heard?
Why did you come to that conclusion?
What have I just heard?
I don't know.
Why have you gone to that conclusion? What led you to that? Oh, his headset's falling. His headset's falling. No, he's
I
crawled
just-
underneath. He's crawled underneath the camera so that we can't see him.
No,
His
yeah.
I
headset
know.
legitimately fell.
Brandon,
something.
come back.
Right. So
Brandon, come back.
Brandon's now laying on his bed dead.
Brandon, you're part of a drinking game now.
Brandon.
I have no words. I have no words.
It's just how I burped once and it just didn't finish, so I just kept going. That was
Coke's
more
coming
that
through.
had to come out.
That's what she said.
Brandon.
Brandon, we'd love to see you, mate, but your camera's so out of focus.
He's waving at the camera right now. He just flipped us off. Again. Have another drink every time Brandon flipped us off. Alright, Brandon.
Focus!
There you go. Hello, Brandon. Oh dear. You missed out on a
Like-
high quality burp.
Right, proceed.
No, I
Brandon.
heard it.
Proceed, Brandon.
You also missed out on Matt calling you an absent dad.
No,
Oh, yeah.
I heard it because I was literally, I'll be honest, I was just standing in that corner.
Great.
Interesting.
Well, I mean, you've ruined the illusion for everyone.
God
Good,
damn
the
it.
illusion gets fucked.
Right. Your dilemma?
Oh, you fucked your camera, haven't you?
No.
No, you fucked it. You're adjusting yourself.
Right, so,
So basically, yeah.
Ah, murder.
right,
Murder. Down.
Up.
Please.
Square, triangle.
Please.
every
Idiots.
time you take a breath,
Okay.
someone dies.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Okay.
But every time you stab yourself, someone comes back.
What the fuck is... What? First question. What counts as stabbing myself?
Drawing blood.
Shit.
Self-harm. Not ideal.
Does it have to be fatal? Wait, that doesn't make sense.
What? What do you mean? Does it have to be fatal?
Let me see the average number of breaths a person takes in their lifetime.
There's a lot of people that are about to die.
I'm just checking.
Oh god, imagine someone having sex. Just the entire crowd just starts dropping.
No. Just end the sentence there. Just imagine that someone having sex. There you go.
Oh, can you imagine taking a breath and the person you're having sex with just dies?
Right.
Oh wow, that would be a hell of a way to. Oh dear. Oh.
Accidental necrophilia.
They just stop moaning.
It's like, what, you're not enjoying it anymore?
No, it's just a doll the entire time.
Are they on top or are they on bottom?
Gentlemen.
Imagine they're on top and they just flip over.
Every time you take a breath, you just keep killing them, so you just keep stabbing yourself to bring them back repeatedly.
That's just like you on G.
Just come back,
Mate, that's just like you on Gmod with me, fucking me and then killing me.
Right, gentlemen.
Shot for you back.
On average, a person who lives to be 80 years old takes 672,768,000 breaths.
So what you're telling me is we've just
who's killed half the population of India?
no, we've actually solved the human
the population crisis.
crisis.
What I'm saying is that if
you heard it here first, everyone.
Hang on.
César has single-handedly solved.
If there's 7 billion billion people as well, oh my god!
I've done the maths, Brandon. I've
Nearly
done the
8
maths.
billion now, isn't it?
Yeah. If all four of us were part of the group of people who kill one person with each breath, by the time all of us were 80, we would have been responsible for killing 2,000,000,000.
There we go.
691,072,000 people, or 33.6% of the world's population.
There we go. We've solved it.
We need a group of 12 people to annihilate the entire world.
Genocide.
Yes.
The humans are now extinct.
Yes.
But now that brings up, does knife crime then become more or less common?
More, definitely. Definitely more common.
No, but I think the amount of breaths that someone can take just quickly outnumber it.
What if this is the reason the purge comes to existence?
Gentlemen,
Thanos will just come down and
no,
clap us.
no. Gentlemen, doesn't this mean that in this hypothetical world, every suicide wouldn't make a difference in the number of people alive? If the suicide was by stabbing?
That would be very amusing. You stab yourself, you die, and because you stabbed yourself, you come back to life. You're like, oh, for fuck's sake!
Statistically, that would eventually happen.
Yeah.
It's just like Tails always coming back to life when he dies.
Like,
in Sonic 2.
every now and again, someone would stab themselves in the head to kill themselves, only to come back to life.
Oh my! They take that breath and just die again.
No. Even better, they stab themselves in the head to kill themselves. But then, by stabbing themselves, they bring themselves back to life. But they still have the knife in their head, so they die again. But they get brought back again, and then just stuck in an infinite loop of death.
No, because they haven't re-stabbed themselves. The knife's there. It's placed. It isn't stabbing them again. They've been stabbed once. It has to. It has to be taken out to go back in to re-stab.
At what point? So, for example, this isn't a debate I thought I'd be having. So, in this hypothetical loop that I've created, at what point is it no longer the first time that you stabbed yourself?
Well, after that you stabbed yourself the first time.
So after I die?
Pretty
Don't
much.
condone suicide.
Once you've died from that stab, that stab is no longer a stab.
Does that mean that technically, if I killed myself like that, then was statistically unlikely, but was brought back by my own stabbing, and then subsequently died because I still have a knife stuck in my head.
You wouldn't die from the
does
knife
that
still in your
hang
head.
on. Does that mean that I killed myself twice?
Yes. But you wouldn't die from the knife in your head, you'd die from removing the knife because you'd create more lesions which would cause bleeding, which would cause death. By stabbing.
But that still technically means that I've killed myself
yes,
twice.
But you will still wake up with a knife in your head, but you won't die immediately until you go to remove said knife. Oh my god, all the people who die from surgery.
Oh my god, all the people who... No one, not a soul would trust a surgeon ever again.
I don't want to be
when Michael
open.
Jackson's in it.
How many people die in the operating table?
It's a high. It's like it's a decent percentage.
How many people die a year in surgery?
I want to know how our conversation descended into this.
I don't know. However,
How did this
what I
happen?
can tell you is that global estimates suggest that at least 7 million people suffer complications. This isn't what I Googled. I don't want complications. I want death in surgery.
Yeah, but that counts as complications from surgery.
Look, if you want
Fuck.
stabbings, just go to London. It's as simple as that.
Shane,
Look out your window. Tell us how many people are currently dying on the streets.
Oh, the worst part. There once was a stabbing outside. Literally a minute
Gents,
walk away.
I found an answer.
Down there.
Oh,
Yeah.
lovely.
Each year, at least 1 million people die on the operating table.
1 million, did you say?
1 million people die a year on the operating table.
Yikes.
That's
Very
more than COVID.
yikes. Now, to be fair,
Doctors are more deadly than COVID. It's a fact.
how many surgeons are there in the world? Now, gentlemen, interesting statistic.
Yeah, I'm a surgeon. I played Operation.
There are gentlemen.
Imagine that's what gets you qualified to become a surgeon.
Lost every time.
If you get a beep, you failed.
Now, there are an estimated 1 million surgeons in the world.
So
So
it's
on
a
av-
1-to-1 ratio.
1-to-1
It's a
ratio.
1-to-1 ratio. On average, every surgeon
surgeon in the
kills
world
one
has
person.
killed someone at least.
Yeah.
So if you're
Every
listening,
surgeon
surgeons,
kills
you're a
one person
murderer.
a year.
Are there any surgeons
To any-
watching?
You,
You should be in prison.
no, to any surgeons watching, let us know in the comments. if
Have
you're
you
watching on
killed
YouTube.
anyone?
Has anyone died in your hands while you were operating them? We
Oh,
would like to
Christ.
know. And and how many people have died in your hands? And does it match the statistical average?
What have we
Now-
done?
Let us know.
Now the
How
thing
have we
is,
gone from
right,
dads going missing to surgery deaths?
What
Now-
have we done?
Now the thing is,
know.
right, surgeons aren't always the ones on the operating table.
How so?
Because it's not just surgeons. You've got billions.
Anesthesia,
You've got a
anesthesiologists.
lot of different doctors going under that group of surgery.
Well, yes. You've got obstetricians for C-sections.
So they're not all surgeons. So
I mean,
how far
at
can
what-
we go?
At what point is an obstetrician a surgeon? Because
At what
a
point do we just draw a
C-section,
line on this?
a C-section is basically a surgery.
See, I've just had a thought, right? You just said C-section, and we go back to the stabbing, bring someone back,
Oh no.
and whatnot.
Oh yeah, because we haven't run this into the ground at all.
Isn't surgery just basically stabbing someone repeatedly until they're okay?
Why do you think they're all born in London?
What?
Shay has exited the premises.
You know what? You might actually be onto something with that.
I know.
But it's like as well with like needles and like EpiPens. You stab someone to save them.
Wait. You said the condition was to draw blood.
Yes. Oh my god, a mosquito bite.
Ooh. Our mosquito bites stabs.
They draw blood.
They draw blood.
So,
But
the
it
thing is,
isn't
though,
you
the
stabbing
scenario
someone.
was a breath kills someone, that stabs brings someone back. Can you imagine the amount of people get brought back from knife crime every year?
Right, time to do another Google search.
No, you're not gonna Google how much knife crime happened. World. César.
Why not?
No. This conversation has already taken such a downhill. Look, Max being converted right now. I'm terrified about what César's googling.
Well, Google doesn't have an answer.
What, for how
Right.
much knife crime happens in the world?
No,
Right,
only
and
by country.
I think that would be a good way to segue into the next podcast, whatever the fuck we talk about.
Mm.
No, that's-
So, César,
no,
would you
that's
like to do
not-
the
that's-
outro?
That's not. You can't end on that.
I mean, ending
No,
exactly
we can't
on
end-
that.
No, we can't end on
Can't
this.
end on that.
We can't
Right, we'll
end
end-
on
we'll end-
accusing surgeons of murder.
We'll end on a good fact then, alright?
Go on.
It is clinically proven that eating cotton candy is pointless.
What? What do you mean?
There we are.
What do you mean pointless?
It's also
Well,
clinically
it
proven we're stuck on 89 subscribers. Subscribe, you motherfuckers.
Right.
No, but no. But to be fair, Brandon has a point. Like, what do you gain from the cotton candy?
Nothing.
Like 2 or 3 calories at most.
There's literally nothing in it.
It's just sugar. It's
Stick-
sugar
pure
has
sugar.
calories.
No, no,
This
no,
is
no, no.
nothing.
No. You get sticky fingers.
Yeah, but I can do that by just
I
jizzing
mean-
into my own hand.
There's 220 calories to be had in cotton candy.
Homemade super glue, Shane.
Wow, classy.
Right, on that
I am.
On that,
You heard of Spider-Man, but like, come man.
shut up.
note.
On that
Imagine that being your superpower.
note, no. Let me do the outro, Chris.
Super glue jizz.
Right.
Cheers,
I'll
man.
tell you
Wet
what.
dreams would be horrible at night. You would never get rid of your fucking pants.
No,
Let me get.
no.
You just wake up and your
I'll
pillow's stuck on your hand. What the fuck?
I'll tell you what. I'll tell you what.
You-
I know the perfect topic for the next one, but I'm not going to say it here.
Come.
No. Right, hold on. Just before you say it. Imagine you wake up,
Dragons?
but you can't get out of bed because you're super glued in because of all the jizz.
There's no jizz in my bed.
Matt, no. Matt's going to recreate it.
Uh-oh.
Does it end it?
Right. Thank you guys for watching this fuckery of an episode. I've been César. I was joined by Brandon, Shane, and Matt, who's only now just sitting back on his chair. If you're
Hi.
watching on YouTube, remember that the PlebPod is also on Spotify, Amazon Music, and Google Podcasts. If you're listening on any of those, remember that the PlebPod and other Plebels content is on YouTube. The other content mostly being gaming. If you're on YouTube, let us know in the comments if you enjoyed this episode and what topics you'd like to see being discussed by 4 idiots. Bye everyone.
Disclaimer, please don't take anything we said in this video seriously. Goodbye.
Surgeons and
Please.
murderers.